When they diagnose you, they just bombard you. You got to get this, you got to do this, you got to do that. And you don't even have time to understand what your disease is all about.
I started to look around. My sons gave me 10 places of alternative care because that's the only thing that I wanted.
And I had been to a traditional oncologist just to see what my options were. And everyone looked so sick, and they're sitting in these sterile environments.
I just couldn't understand why it would be worthwhile to wipe out my immune system for actually a very slight percentage chance of healing.
I knew that wasn't the right thing to do.
The regular cancer industry doesn't really understand that. They take a focus on symptoms, just like they do with almost everything else.
Yep.
What kind do you have?
I think it's in my vertebrae. Hopefully I'll be able to go running again in a couple of weeks.
Our body wants more than anything to save us. And it's doing this until we can get it together, until we can change our lifestyles so that it doesn't have to do this thing. It's not the enemy.
When you first walk into the clinic, it's so welcoming, and there's a lot of busyness going on, and you can smell the juices being made, and patients were sitting in recliners. They didn't even look like patients. I mean, some were obviously really ill, but they just looked so much more comfortable.
I could go through the conventional treatment, which was recommended at home, but could I really go through and change the lifestyle that grew this cancer in the first place?
You just sort of become family with the people that you're being treated with and with the staff.
They care about us, you can feel that. And that's very important when you're going to go to a place to heal.
Cancer is very personal to me because so much of my family has been wiped out by many different forms of cancer.
They consider the big picture and not just, oh, let's just medicate you and that's it.
The body is very, very intelligent. We have to sort of learn how to get out of the way.
I was a total believer in the body can heal itself if you give it the right tools to do that. That's really the thing that they did here is they taught me what those right tools are.
From Colleen in the kitchen teaching us food prep to Kathleen doing structural integration. It's about you, it's boutique treatment. That's the difference.
If you accidentally cut your finger while you're slicing an apple, you don't believe it's going to heal. You know it's going to heal.
I like that way of looking at it too, that it's not a disease that you're fighting, something, that you're in conflict with.
I'm cured, and it's not coming back.
Cancer, I don't have time for it.
I can't thank them enough for what they've done. And I also want to thank myself for making this decision.
I'm just glad to be alive today, because that's all any of us have is today. I'm thankful for yesterday and the healing that took place, and I'm thankful for what's going to happen tomorrow.
The only requirement that we really have is, do you want to live? If you want to live, we're going to be with you till the end. And that end is your new beginning into a new life.